من تعلم لغة قوم أمن مكرهم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Hello guys, I am Isra. I'm a medical student in a Quran, Arabic, Islamic Studies Tajweed tutor for non-Arabic speakers. In a last video, I mentioned that if you want to learn any language, you have to have 4 skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. In this video, I'm gonna focus specifically on listening and speaking. How to improve your own accent. How to improve your listening and speaking skills. How to understand the native speakers. I will try to mention all my tips in this video, inshallah. And because I'm gonna talk about how to improve your listening and speaking skills, I found it logical to talk in English. So if you are interested in this topic, let's cut to the chase. Let's do it. Okay guys, I suggest we start with speaking. So why your accent is not that good? I think basically that's because it's not your native language. It's not your mother tongue. So don't blame yourself and be proud of yourself. Be proud of your mother tongue, your native language. Maybe it's Arabic, Korean, Chinese, any language. You have to be proud of yourself. I think another problem is you are shy. I think to be shy in normal conditions is a good manner. It's accepted to be shy. But here, it's not accepted to be shy in speaking other languages, in speaking English. You have to break your ice and try not to be shy. And let me tell you this story. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam asked Zayd ibn Thabit to learn Hebrew and Syriac. And that's because he didn't trust the Jews with his own letters. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And it is always said that whoever learns other people's language, he will be safe from their deceit. من تعلم لغة قوم أمن مكرهم. Also, the language is your gate to communicate with other people, is your gate to spread your own culture, your own point of view. It's your gate to earn a lot of money by working with the foreigners. So with your language, with a sound language, you will be safe. Another problem I was told about in this field: my accent is good, but I cannot form a fast sentence. I think that's because you memorize the words wrongly. You have to memorize the words inside a sentence. Like if you wanna memorize the word attend, why don't you memorize it in a sentence, in a common sentence? We say the manager attends the meeting, for example. So you say attends means comes to. Attends comes to. Don't say attends comes to. Attends comes to. No, memorize it inside a sentence. So this will make it easy for you to form a fast sentence, inshallah. Another solution for this problem, I suggest you practice with yourself how to think in English. When you see anything around you, try to search its meaning and try to say it in your mind. It's not a condition to say it loudly, but try to say it, and it will be useful to you to compose a sentence in other situations. So, what are my tips? The number 1 tip is the shadowing technique. Let me explain to you what is the shadowing technique. The shadowing technique is when you are listening to anyone who's native, you are watching a video, a section from a film, anything, that you are trying to copy this speaking or this part. You are trying to imitate them typically. This is the shadowing technique. Song or video or podcast or film, anything. This is a very significant method and it affected me a lot. But please, if you are choosing a song, choose a song with no music and with confident words, because it will be halal. So don't try on haram methods. Another tip, try to use the mirror. Yes, try to use the mirror. Talk to yourself in the mirror about anything happened with you in a day, during the day. about somebody in your life, about anything you are keen on. Try to talk to yourself in the mirror, but close the door, because if somebody saw you are talking to yourself in the mirror, they will say you got mad. So be careful, I warned you. Another tip, if you talk to a native speaker, don't hesitate to do that. This will affect you in a very good manner. But because I know this will be difficult for many of us, so try to talk to the AI. It will benefit you too. Now let's go to the listening skill. So, okay, why do you have some issues in understanding the native speakers? Same, because it's not your native language, it's not your mother tongue. So be proud of yourself, don't blame yourself. Let me show you some common problems. When you are listening to a native speaker and you don't understand them, that's because maybe you don't know the word. So why don't you try to enrich your words by listening to educational videos, by listening to podcasts, by watching videos, by reading novels, reading stories, even its short stories. I think this will greatly affect your tongue. Another problem also, you are judging yourself by listening to fast speakers. Why don't you try to listen to slow and quiet people in podcasts, in a video which you are interested in like cooking, sports, education, motivation, anything. So after that you can judge yourself and you will understand the concept, and this is the point. I don't want you to understand all the words. You have to understand just the concept, the notion they are talking about, and when you get it, you got it. No need to understand all the words. You should know how to understand their tricks in talking. They are trying to shorten their talking. They are trying to eat a lot of letters, a lot of words. They are trying to summarize their talking. They are busy, I don't know. But like when I'm saying like I am exhausted. They say like, I hear it a lot from native speakers. I'm exhausted. They say exhausted. They don't compose the whole sentence. These are all tricks for you. So you have just to understand the concept and no need to understand all the words. Now I will try to wrap up all what I have said in this video. Be confident in yourself, trust yourself, be proud, don't blame yourself. Try to make a strong input, because strong input will come out with strong output. Listen to a lot of natives. Try on shadowing technique, try on mirror technique. If you can get like a study from any native country, don't hesitate to do that. And the most important thing, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help you, and He will, inshallah. Now we reached the end of our video. I wish you got any benefit from this video. If you like this video, please just include me in your dua. So, and if you want anything or do you have any question, don't hesitate to ask me and I will answer, inshallah. Wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.